are back for another episode of the Three Miss Ladies podcast show. Oh, you guys are the driest of the dry. Anyway.
No. It was better than last time.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I agree. That's true. So Love Island. So this is officially the first week of Love Island. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, I feel like as we're Love Island connoisseurs, normally the first week can be a little bit, not always as exciting or as entertaining. But yeah, I don't know, like just in general, what have you guys thought of this first week?
It started off great for me. That the first episode, I was like, okay, I'm interested. Towards the middle end of the week, I was starting to fall asleep during the episodes. I was literally like, oh my gosh, this is pathetic. This is not what I wanted it to be. What's going on? Like, what's really going on?
Got it. Interesting. Okay. And Snoop, your thoughts?
You know me. I said I was going to be patient. I'm going to hold my judgment a little bit and whatever. So while you sort of like, oh, it's boring. This is boring. I think I was on the other side of, it's just day 2. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
What you wanted, you know? So every time I was hearing that from people, I'm just like, you don't even know all of them yet, like, kind of thing. Like, people need time to warm up, sort of thing like that. So I'm just like, I was just using the opportunity to at least remember people's names. Do you understand what I mean, sort of thing? But yeah, I thought it was okay. I am expecting that by the mid or end of next week, then, a little bit, well, it looks like it might be, but yeah, a little bit more drama to start kicking off then. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So it wasn't really slow for me. It was just a normal, it felt like, I don't know, it's what it's supposed to be. Get to know people.
Okay. I mean, look, fair enough. I'm with you a little bit, Snoop, and I'm with you a little bit, Nick, because it's slow, and I'm like, yeah, it is the first week, but we are in the world of fast. Everything's fast food, fast broadband speed, but everything's fast.
I have to be patient.
Yes, so you want that quick entertainment. You want that burst. You're not, most of us are not here for slow burners. Do you know what I mean? Even though we know, like, usually Love Island hits its peak right in the middle, of the season, of the actual season. So I get it. But this was a time where I was on my phone, I was messaging, I was missing what was going on, and I still don't even know people's names, and by now I would know who everybody's name is, be comfortable with, okay, maybe not know them, but I'll be like, okay, oh, I see this person and this person together. Oh, I'll be making all sorts of predictions because I'm like, right, okay, I can see where this is going. The way I was feeling on Friday was, oh, has it actually started? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. It started. I think I was kind of like that, and I feel like I was kind of losing interest, and I kind of felt like, with Love Island, I usually feel like, oh my God, I can't miss an episode. Like, even if I've gone on holiday when Love Island is on, I'm like, no, I've got to get it on the app. I've got to watch it. I've got to know what's going on. And this time I kind of felt like, well, if I miss today's episode,
I don't think I miss much. Yeah,
exactly, kind of thing. And I'm like, I really, really just hope, for my sake and for Love Island Nation, that for me, that it picks up a bit. I feel like they're starting to heat up now with some of the new, bombshells that have come in. We've got Ekin-Su, who's very kind of like, I don't really care. I'm not here for best friends. I'm here to find the love of my life. Well, we all know that's bullshit. You're not here to find the love of your life. You're here for your latest modeling contract, your nearest acting gig and stuff like that. 100%. That's what you're really there for. Let's just keep it. If you're keeping it all the way 100, that's what it is. So you're not there for the love of your life. That's for real.
Do we know?
Yes, I do. We do know. Yes, we do
know 100%. She ain't there for no love.
Thank you.
Time for that.
Some do marry forever from Love Island, Okay, but I just say so. Okay.
And what
Name three.
Thank you.
Well, I wasn't watching the show then, but yes, you know.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's it. So you know, you got Ekin Su, who's kind of heating things up.
Well, let's talk about her.
Yeah,
let's not move off her. Let's talk about her, because when she came into the house, yes, bombshell. Yes, she looks good. You know, yeah, she's gonna. You know, some of the guys are gonna like her. I automatically thought, yeah, she looks like a good match for what's his name?
David.
I don't want to say his name wrong. Yeah, I'm always conscious I'm gonna say it wrong. And go to David O. David A. Yeah, and you kind of thought that, but as she got into the house, I'm sorry, like on the date with Luca, I thought she was all right. Do you know what I mean? Although I thought he was too young for her, so she was obviously more in control of that date. But as she got into the house, and then she, like you rightfully said, if like, you know, telling the girls, I'm not girls. I'm like, girl, how many times have we watched bitches come into the house and say, I'm not girls. You know the public don't like it. Like, you know what I mean? Keep that shit to yourself. You know? And I'm just like, because automatically the girls were like, oh, is that right? And you know, I don't have a problem with that, because you're not there for that. It's true. If you, do you know what I mean? You didn't come to make best friends, like she said, you know, sort of thing. But it does not need to be said out loud.
Exactly.
What I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? And rightfully so, I thought the girls had a right to look at her a certain way.
Yeah.
Sideways,
breath, yeah, sideways. But in the same breath, respect the fact that, you know, yeah, she's not here to make friends with you lot. If it comes, you're the added bonus to this whole show. You know what I'm saying? Sort of thing like that. Now, her flirtatious self is just awkward. I'm sorry. Like, you know, like
all the blowing kisses and stuff.
Yeah. Talking to the guys, asking, oh, did you get up to anything last night? Did you get up to anything last night? Well, who made you, night guard security? What the fuck? I was like, what is this?
I really can't with you sometimes.
I was a bit like, and then obviously making them breakfast and stuff. Now, I love the drama. I love the drama she brings in, the girls on the edge kind of thing like that. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, there's certain parts of it. I think I told you guys, there's certain part of it of her behavior that just made me wanted to turn off the show, because is it an ick that they call it?
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't watch this girl. I can't. Boys are not all about just the gym. Do you feel like if I connect with him with working out, then that's it? Do you understand what I mean? I feel like that's what she feels like will get her the man. I was just like, girl, you have no game. That's what I want to say. You really have no game other than you relying on the good looks. That's it, But yeah, I'll let you guys speak on her, because that's my piece.
New Year. What are your thoughts on Ekin Su?
Wow, so you went in. She pretty much covered everything. I totally agree. I feel like she's trying to be mother hen / everyone's best friend / every guy's best friend / I'm not here for love, but really and truly I want the other day / she's a lot. So yeah, I'm just watching her, put it that way. I think she's a bit patronizing, definitely, and I think she's a bit too in her.
Yeah.
But besides that, she's doing what she's supposed to do, bring a bit of drama, because to be honest, the rest of them are like, we're all best friends, kumbaya. We've known these girls for 3 days or 2 days or however long. You've already got all this cold with one another. It's like, really and truly, you don't know any of them. Except for, I think, Gemma, who's kind of just still kind of like, I don't trust her. And to be fair, I'm doing my own thing. The rest of them are kind of like, we're all one girl band or something. I'm like, no, Ekin Su is bringing a drama. So for that, I can enjoy her.
But my thing is, one comment that she made that I really didn't like, where she was, which I'm sure you guys caught, where she was like, why ain't the girls down here cooking for you guys? Guys, I felt like saying, are any of them their men? Like, why should they be down there cooking for them? And that's what you're on Love Island show. I'm sure they got chefs, because we never actually see them really eat unless there's a date. So I was thinking, well, why should they be down there cooking for? When she said that, I just thought, why don't you shut up, like with your 37-year-old self, because you ain't 27. I don't care what anyone says. You look 30 with your makeup, and when you take it off, you look 37. So let's keep it real, sort of thing. So I like, it's good that she's bringing a bit of spice to the show, But I just, but she's irritating. If you're going to play the game properly. And just like you said, Snoop, you don't have to, I'm not here for now. I'm not here for, is that? Then really, you shouldn't be chatting to none of the girls. That's me. You shouldn't be sitting with none of them. You shouldn't be chatting with none of them. You should just be with the boys then. That's what I think. Don't come out like that. At the end of the day, even if that's your plan, that's what you're thinking that you're doing. Why does it have to be publicized? Like, oh yeah, that you're that girl. Okay,
that's true.
On the first day in the house, it's like, girl,
see,
don't do it like that.
Take an absolute C. It's just too much for me. Sorry. So, yeah. Okay. So, what are we thinking about the other girl, Afia?
She's a girl's. She's all right. She's pretty cute. She,
cute.
I have nothing to say about her really. I mean, she's obviously Akena's the one that's caught her eye, and she was trying to move too. Akena was giving mixed messages as to who, we didn't know whether it was still really for what's her name?
India,
or it's gonna move the other way. Do you know what I mean, sort of thing? So I feel I like her. I mean, I like the way she's doing things, as in the sense of I'm going to get to know people, but I'm not going to try and cross anyone in the process, any of the other girls in the process, kind of thing like that, which is good because I need to be able to sleep at night. Do you know what I mean? I can't have bitches hating me in a villa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they might try and do.
That's true.
So I think she's doing it quite well, really. So yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next person, Gemma. How are we feeling? Have our feelings changed? So in the beginning, from our episode that we did earlier on in the week, we kind of said that Gemma, she's a bit offish. She's very standoffish. She's a little bit of a tough nut to crack. She comes across a bit harsh. And for somebody who's barely out of secondary school, and barely out of nappies, I'm finding it a bit hard to connect to her character, to her as a person on the show. And I think especially some of the other boys are finding it hard as well. What are our thoughts?
I think Gemma will grow on me. Right. Initially, yes, I had all of that feeling like, who the hell do you think you are? Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Like, sit down, little girl, you haven't lived, sort of thing. Yeah. But I think she will grow on me eventually. I don't know if Luca's going to have anything to do with that because, because, now that she's my man's love interest. So, but she managed, I like her responses to Ekin-Su. Do you understand what I mean? And that was a different side. Well, not a different side of her, but I like that side of her in the sense of, when she was like, I find that patronizing. You said that to me one more time, and da da da. I was like, "You're right, damn right, bitch."
Did she say that to her though, or did she?
No. She was saying it to the group, which is good. Yeah. You get, which for me is still like, she's not taking that. She read it, and she's not taking it. So it's like, right, you better watch yourself because, do you know what I mean? I mean, that's my natural reaction. I will give you that one strike. The next one is not free. So so she's kind of grown on me a little bit, and maybe because with her and David there was absolutely nothing. Their chat was dead. Exactly. When she asked him 3 things you like about me or describe me, and it went ghost. It went so quiet, like it was just like, oh shit. It is what it is. Then he just told you because you're the best person looking in here, sort of thing like that. Or he couldn't find the translation, into English. Whatever it was, it was too long anyway. That silence was a bit too long. And still what he came up with was whatever. So it was absolutely rubbish. So I'm glad that she shifted course, and because during her conversation with Luca, it felt a little bit more. It felt like a little bit more like a proper chat.
Yeah, it felt like he was bringing her out of herself.
So that's for me. Like, I feel like it's one of those people, I hate her in the beginning, but I might like her later. So I'm still keeping an eye on her. Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like I'm not gonna like her. I just have that feeling I'm not gonna like her. And like I said, I do like her and Luca together. I feel like Luca's kind of like a cheeky chappy. I think he's not going to care about that hard exterior. He's just going to be himself. And hopefully that's going to continue to draw her out of herself. Her and Davide, there was nothing there. Sorry. She needs to go with someone who's closer to, who's her age mate, who's not like, her older, her potentially her uncle, it made me feel uncomfortable. And you're right. When she goes, I'll name 3 things you like about me. It was as if she said to him, can you tell me about Pythagoras theory? And he was looking like, or quantum physics. Like he looked like he didn't know where he was going to go with it, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Any other comments about? Oh, okay. One of the other highlights was the fact that Liam decided to leave. What are our thoughts?
Why? I still can't figure out why.
I don't blame him. No, he has to go. Good guy. Don't drag it out like the one from the previous season with that doctor. What his name was, Dr. Alex, I think it was.
Oh,
where he had to wait for ages to get someone to, do you know what I mean? For a partner.
I don't think Liam is in the same category as Alex. I don't know where that is coming from. Yeah. Because Alex was just awkward as well. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Liam, no, even with Gemma, he was still no, I can't see it. I can't. Like I feel like there will definitely have been a girl there that would have liked him. He's in the right age bracket as well. And he's no, I agree. I disagree with the
I think the competition is a bit hard in a way. Like Luca.
How is it hard?
Because he's still got that kind of like baby thing about him, and I'm thinking like it's going to take a few other girls for someone to actually go. They want him above Davide, above the black boys, above.
So
do you get what I mean? So I think it'll take him a bit longer.
I'm going to miss you, Liam, because I would have rather Andrew than Liam. I'm sorry. Liam had the right fit and the right thing for Love Island. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying I didn't like him, so I liked Liam. I'm just saying I can see where he was coming from in deciding that, you know what, all of these boys, I'm not a top pick. And Andrew might not be as good looking, but there's something about him that the girls like as being kind of stable type of thing and kind of cool. Luca, again, is a bit of cheeky, a bit of confidence that Liam still hasn't really got, even though some people might prefer Liam's looks. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then you've got 2 tall black brothers in there. That is enough. And then you've got the Italian stallion.
It's just been the first week. Like he has
it's a fast-paced time where we ain't got time for this. We ain't got time for this.
8 weeks. Wait till we get towards the 5th to 6th. You guys will be like, oh, Love Island's still on. So I'm just like,
well, there's more guys coming in though.
He's still got
There's more guys coming in. No, there's more guys coming in all the time. He knows there's going to be more competition. Like, look at the one coming in now. Do you know what I mean? He's already like some next bombshell.
Like, I don't trust their VT rubbish because no. Wait till the person get in the house, then we can say something bad.
Okay, I'm just going to jump in now because that was a bit, Nick was on a trail and Snoop, you just bulldozed in with like taking it somewhere.
It's called fast-paced, isn't it?
Okay, all right. Well, all I'm going to say is I happen to agree with, I see where you're coming from, Nick, but I happen to agree with Snoop. It's early days. And basically what you're trying to say, that what I'm gathering, Nick, is that he's insecure. That's basically what it is. Like there was another contestant a couple of years ago. I can't remember what his name was. I think he was from Scotland. Like when you're out there in your own area, you're the top guy. You're that top guy out there. Then now when you go into the other jungle, do you know what I mean? Where there's other people who are top people in there, in their area, and you come and you're not the top anymore, that can be a bit unsettling. That's why you've got to be confident in yourself. But I just don't feel like he gave it enough of a go. It wasn't even the ending of the first week before you now bail out. Like you've got time to, even if it's just for the holiday, even if it's just you're getting a name feel for yourself and you're thinking about all the deals that you're going to get when you come out, but you haven't even given that 2 minutes to kind of like, and I feel like it's going to be something he gets to regret. The guy that you're talking about, and Nick, the doctor, I don't believe he was in there for love in the beginning. He wasn't even in there to be long enough in there to be a recognized face so that he can be a TV doctor. That was the goal. Yeah, that was it.
He wasn't really trying. He didn't have no chat. He wasn't trying to get no one.
Yes.
it was just awkward. It was just like, what are you here for? Come on, Alex, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
With Liam though, my thing is that I think the Luca thing, like Luca saying he likes Gemma now, was like another blow. I think he was kind of like, oh, I'm okay. Davide's coming. Everyone can categorically agree Davide is hot. Yeah, even the men were like, oh my gosh, type of thing. I think the fact that when Luca now went for Gemma as well, he probably just thought, you know what chance do I really have? Yeah, like you're saying, it's probably the whole self-confidence thing. It's probably the whole self-confidence thing. But why wait? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why wait and make it a longer thing? I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I like Liam. But I can kind of get what he's probably feeling in the whole entire house when they were like, okay, chat to other girls. None of the other girls are interested in him like that. Do you know what I mean? He's a good friend to have. He's going to become a friend of the show already. So he probably thought, you know what? Let me cut my losses now and just bow out. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it's the first week. But again, it could be the fourth week. Nothing's changed for the man. Let him just go about his business and just carry on. Hold his head up high and be like, you know what? I came on. The girl really didn't like me. Everyone else already saw me as, a puppy dog or whatever, man's best friend. But I'm not in this for this. Like, life's too short. Why? Allow him. Go on back.
Totally
Liam.
No, I don't think so. I think Liam was just young. That was what the decision process is. I just think to myself, like, he didn't give himself enough chance because at the end of the day, I feel like everyone's just going by looks right now. Really, I'm just assuming
it's Love
that
Island. Hello.
Everyone's just going by looks right now, and I feel like as your personality shines through, do you know what I mean? Girls are easily swayed by certain things. Do you know what I mean? When David first came in, I thought, yeah, I was one of the boys, like, yeah, he's really, whatever. But as time I'm watching it, I'm just like, you're just a face. You're just a face of the board. Do you understand what I mean? Like,
exactly.
He hasn't given me nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Sort of thing like that, So I feel like he could have just allowed himself time to I just feel like it was a young move, basically. Like, he didn't give himself a good chance, really. He's right for the show. He just didn't give himself a good chance.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Oh, hey. It is.
I didn't think I was going to be this rough on passion. Okay, so what are we thinking about, what do you call it? The recoupling. Okay, so India and I had his name just a second ago.
Ikenna
Ikenna picked her, so they're still together. Amber and Dami,
yes,
still together. And what do you guys feel about that?
I like them.
Yeah. Okay. And you don't.
They're just boring to me. With Dami, I feel like pick an accent. I get very confused. But I know he's he's from Ireland, but I feel like there's a bit of
other stuff going on.
Yeah, there's a bit of like UK, in there. A little bit American. I'm like, my friend, pick a freaking side, because at this point now I'm starting to not understand what you're saying.
Subtitle helps. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just it's really annoying and it's distracting.
Yeah.
So producers, can you get some subtitles out there for us, please? Next.
They're still together, and then Andrew and Tasha together. And Andrew picked her, and I guess it was like maybe is it because Luca's interested in somebody else that she now stuck with Andrew? Do you guys get that vibe?
Ooh.
Because before, she was mixing between the two boys.
Yeah.
And I didn't really see her and Luca going anywhere other than just you're one of my top three or whatever they call you. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. But I really didn't see anything, even spark there. Do you get what I'm saying? Sort of thing.
Yeah, same.
And I guess when he sorry.
Now go on. Now go for it.
And I guess I was thinking, now that he's swung over to the Gemma side, she just thought, right, I'm going to put all my eggs into Andrew's, basket kind of thing, Yeah. So, like, it's almost like Luca took himself out of that competition, sort of thing like that. So,
yeah. I mean, I think, remember Tasha and Andrew made up kind of thing. I think they'd already kind of decided that they wanted to be together. So I don't feel like it was, do you know what I mean? And obviously where Luke had made this play now for Gemma, which kind of came a little bit out of nowhere, I think, compared to how the week was panning out. I know they had that chat, but I was a bit like, okay, where did that come from? But Anyway, I think the recoupling was good. I do. I feel like, you know, for me,
people made the right choices.
Yeah, I feel like the black people need to step it up. I barely see them on the show, to be honest with you. And like I told you, when I do, the one I see the most is Dammy, and that one I can't understand what the hell he's saying. So, you know, but I feel like the black couples need to step it up, because really they're just on the sideline. Like they could probably run the whole show, not show one of them once, and I wouldn't go, oh my God, where is that? But I wouldn't. I'll go, okay, yeah. You know, so they need to just step it up, kind of thing. Or unless the producers are just not, maybe they are stepping it up and they aren't showing. I don't know. I don't really care to watch Ekin-Su pump, you know, lift weights and talk about leg weights. I don't really.
And the grunt. Oh my God, you guys, the grunt. Oh Lord Jesus, when he lifted her.
It's just annoying to be. And even Davide, I've known of other Italian people, and I feel like he's putting on more of an accent than needs to be. I'm like, hold on, you're talking as if I've known other Italian people, Italian natives. Why is it I feel like, you know, and his accent as well is starting to irritate me. And normally, you know, people would hear an Italian accent, like, oh my God, I'm in love. And I don't feel that way. The only thing that distracts me is his body. I'm like, oh yeah.
That's I'm sorry, I disagree though, because I understand. I think his accent is exactly what I'm used to, because I work with Italian people and it's strong. Sometimes I'm literally like, repeat that. Like it's thick, and I think he's trying his best to get it through.
Yeah. Just
what did you David?
Davide, come on, Davide.
Whatever. Just on him. What did you think about him and the Liam situation? Not Liam, Luca's situation. Now, remember, we always talk about people getting possessive and thinking, you know, like this whole ownership thing comes into Love Island a lot. Like, don't go talk to my woman unless you talk to me first. And Now, when that comes in, I don't mind that when couples are kind of like settling in, you know, kind of thing. When it comes to like week 4, week 5 kind of thing, you kind of seeing couples forming. But early on in this, would you guys agree with me that Luca owed him no conversation?
I agree. I don't feel like Luca owed him a conversation. I think it would have been nice, but I don't think he owed him anything. With all due respect, you know, what's her name? What's this? Gemma was in kindergarten, so he decided to go pick her up, and Davide to go play with the other adults. Do you know what I mean? So Davide should have been thanking him, because with all due respect, he wasn't really giving a shit about Gemma and was really spending more time with Ekin-Su. So stop acting like, you know, I feel like saying egg and soup. I'm so sorry. Every time I say sorry.
Oh man.
Ekin-Su. You know, I feel, you know that's where you were spending more of your time. So let's just keep it real. Your conversation with that girl has been dead. With Gemma has been dead to the dead. You know, let her play with people who are closer to her age. All he did was talk to her. Do you know what I mean? I don't really think, for me, I just think Davide has been watching other seasons and go, oh, that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's what the rule is.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that rule doesn't stand right now, my love.
Exactly.
You're not solid. You picked her because you had to pick someone.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. And you have to stay in the game. So let's just keep it real. You're not, when Ekin-Su came in, that's who you're really feeling. And remember, we did make that prediction. So 3 PMS prediction, we predicted that the minute another hot girl came in, remember, we were like, basically, Gemma's just a placeholder until another hot girl, hotter than her, comes in. And now he's with Ekin-Su. And I'm just going to make another 3 PMS Ladies podcast prediction. Ekin-Su is a placeholder for the next hot girl to come in.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is it. Honestly, I'm of the opinion that Davide doesn't have much of a personality himself. That's what I think. He doesn't. He's looked at what's happening.
He doesn't need to. He's got that body.
True. You know,
well, he said Ekin-Su saw past his body and his face. So,
well, I mean, I was
like, that's all we are seeing so far. We have not seen anything else.
Yeah, for me, he's like that guy that was in, I can't remember which season, it was maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago, where there was that girl Zara, who she was with another guy, and he was like the Davide of that season, where he was just really hot, you know. And for me, and anytime there was another hotter girl that came in, that's who
he went for her. Yes,
it's the same thing. So Davide, maybe you were just we appreciate the storyline. We appreciate you want to keep us entertained and you want to come up with this fake drama with Luke, with Luca. But Luca also lives in the real world and realizes that, mate, I don't even know you. I don't owe you shit. Do you know what I mean? We haven't even established a friendship yet. You don't even know this girl's birthday. You don't. You know, you don't know nothing about this girl. It was hard work for you to say 3 things you even like about the bitch. You know, and now you want me to come and bring cola nut and palm wine and all the rest of it to come and ask for her hand. You know,
yes,
please listen. Look, no, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
that's I just thought it was just me because I was just like, you don't owe you shit. You know what I mean? Like it's still, yeah. Well, thank you.
New Year, anything to comment before we wrap up?
No.
Okay. Well, guys, as always, we will be reporting again. We will do a midweek show for sure. On
I think it's gonna get more juicy.
Of course, it has to.
Since it's Gemma's ex walking in, so
yes,
it's gonna get juicy.
Another bombshell. Yes, her ex is coming in. You know, now this is not new to Love Island. We have had exes popping up. We don't want this to be Ex on the Beach where people's is flooded with loads of people's exes. We don't want to know what happened. We're here for the drama. Don't get me wrong. We are here for the drama. But please, let's just keep this kind of drama to a minimum. Okay, but we're here for it. The guy looks tasty. You're right, Snoop. We've seen a lot of things that they put a lot of gloss on the this guy. Then they come in and you're like, hold on, is this his stunt double? Where's the guy we just saw on that little advertisement you had there? You know, so we'll see what comes of this new one. But he looks kind of tasty to me. You know, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But stay tuned, everybody. We've not given up on it just yet. Stay tuned. Okay, so we got to wrap up. We've come to the end. As usual, email us at freepms.ladies@gmail.com. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Podbean, TikTok, iTunes, everywhere. I'm Miguel Queen P.
I'm Snoop.
I'm Nick.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.